Dol Guldur is a labyrinth of tight hallways and open courtyards. The Necromancer's gate marks the entry into the heart of the fortress.
Welcome, this is Pineleaf News, Skirmisher in Middle-earth, and we are continuing our series with the champion. And we're running Breaching the Necromancer's Gate at... Why is there a shrew following me? Oh, at Tier 2. Well, we'll see how feisty this shrew is. Well, we are breaching the Necromancer's Gate. This is the first of 3 skirmishes set in Dol Guldur. And I'm going to run this. I'm running this at Tier 2. And I am using the Berserker stance. Because I suspect I'll be fighting these things 1 and 2 at a time, generally. Where's my herbalist? Probably playing with the shrew. Alright. Okay, alright. Friend, the venomous blood arrows there. Okay, now instead of 1 useless pet, I've got 2 useless pets. Right, now we come to... That was the problem about using that against the blood arrow, is that thing has a cooldown that's a lot longer. Hey, you! It's a lot longer than I have on the warden for his comparable abilities. It's a poison blade. Okay, yes, I don't have all those neat area attacks anymore. Alright, that takes care of our first control point. I think I see a warg rider ahead. Just wondering how the shadows being cast. Right? No, I have no clue as how that shadow is working. Well, we are in the land of shadows, so I suppose shadows don't operate normally here. I know Mordor's technically the land of shadow, but Sauron lived here long enough that we could call it the land of shadow in exile, so to speak. Land of shadow and training. The Apprentice Land of Shadow. Alright, let's get up here and find out what warg rider is casting that weird shadow. That's not a... Oh, there's the Warg Rider. Hello. And a shepherd. So, which means getting enough. Well, at least if things go wrong. I got the horn out. There. Second ward claimed. Now, what's after me this time? Defender of the Vile. Well, surely the herbalist can handle what's left. It's not like Attack at Dawn, where he had all those massive troops on us at once. Here I haven't even bothered eating yet. But, just in case anything tough happens. Well, we do have the double counterattack in the next control point. And we can get through a little bit faster if I have a little bit extra might. Maybe. Fortunately, I never got around to creating level 95 food. I should do that at some point. Whack. And in case you want to know about my choice of using a hammer, I know it doesn't exactly sound like the... Oh, my herbalist probably got stuck somewhere. Why I chose to use a hammer, it's mainly that my only really good weapon maker, in other words able to make legendary weapons at level 95, is my hunter, who is of course a woodworker. And I just think a champ dual wielding while holding a spear is just, well, plain silly in my opinion. I mean, I certainly have nothing against spears if anyone's ever seen me play a warden. Because that's my preferred weapon on a warden. I just don't think they work as well on a champion. I suppose I could have tried a club instead. Alright, now what have we got here? I believe that my sword is just whatever was available at the skirmish camp. Since I don't have a fully leveled weaponsmith, and I suppose I could have had my woodworker make something to consider. Tough one. Not as weak as the text makes you think. Alright, let me... Yeah, if he gets too tough, I could always order the herbalist to heal, though. So an herbalist will occasionally heal while you are in combat with an echo. Since they just treat it as if you're out of combat. I haven't seen any encounters yet. Now, whether that is because there haven't been any yet, or because I failed to see one that is there, is of course an entirely different matter. Ouch. Okay, where is that? Go die yourself. Right, fourth ward down. Yeah, alright. Next! Well, I should see at least one encounter announcement after this. You probably just kicked him. But the stun for good measure isn't a bad idea. Those weeks last a lot longer when they don't have a ballista going down them. Alright, so we've got 2 with lanterns. So we'll do this one first. Now, this of course you're not going to win that battle no matter what you do. She has at least 3 summonses, so pretty difficult to stop all 3 of them. Actually, what's the cooldown on that? Well, the 10 seconds. You could probably do it if you managed to get the stun off. Actually, let me get rid of this thing. That dread's getting on my nerves. Oh, she's being tough. Alright. But best of all, that finishes that deed. Oh, just some of them. You notice how the herbalist, who's very important to keep around you, well, assuming he actually bothers to heal me, always gets lost. But that shrew manages to stay around through thick and thin. Never gets lost on the stairs. Yeah, I know. Client side only pathing. No. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So much for aggro door. Now let's take care of the Sorcerer's Ascent. And another double counterattack. Now, let's see. Now the Sorcerer's Ascent only has one group of mobs there, so at least it's not as bad to clear out as the third ward was. Alright, hopefully that keeps his attention long enough. Done. Probably redundant to have a little bit of food, but if I'm going to make some level 95 food, I might as well finish eating the 85. Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, there you go. Now the Bearer of Blight, who managed not to disarm me yet. Probably just as well. What next? The Lieutenant! Oh, they're giving it easy on me this time. her and head on for our last mom, our boss, of course. And we are done. That was breaching the Necromancer's Gate, Tier 2 on the champion. Now next time we are going to have one more for the champion, since there are 5 Sundays in this month. Perhaps I'll take... let me decide whether to do it at Tier 2 or Tier 3. We have to figure out first which skirmish I'll be running, and then what tier it will be on. Actually, if it's icy, it'll be at Tier 1. But we'll decide whether it'll be icy or some other skirmish. But that'll be next time on the next episode of Skirmisher of Middle-earth.